So hey, hello and welcome guys. We'll be starting with Gatherica, understanding of a schema creation. So for now, I'll be showing my screen and showing you that how we are gonna uh, create the schema. And then in the next screen, I'm going to show you that how exactly we're gonna execute that schema process. So let's understand it. First of all, as you know, we are going to use the Salesforce technology. um, so begin with, we have to create some S objects that we call as database. So we have this as objects, and also I have named as that we are going to use the four S objects. One is going to be the account, contact, and one for the such it's going to be the junction object that we are going to create inside the contact and the event that is published. So the one object is going to be the event published, and then it's going to be the published event users that are going to join the event. And then we have the contact. So whatever contact will join that event, we'll be capturing the data inside that event users in object. That's just going to be simple. And then we start writing the Apex code. So let me show you that how we're going to do that. So I'm just sharing my screen that I think my screen is already visible. I'm just going to show you that how we're going to do that. Okay, so we do have some four objects that we are going to do. One is account, then we have contact. Okay, let me just correct it again. First we have account, then we have contact, then we have published event, then we will be having event users. So this will be data of the event organizer. So we will call it as event organizer. Then this contact will be users who are going to join. Then we have this event, published event, event information, date, location, etc. Now the last thing would be, it's going to be a lookup between these two objects. So this object and this object are basically connecting to this event users, and it's going to return some data which will be storing the information about the event users who are going to join that particular event. Okay, so it's going to be like, we have this particular contact one, we will call it as C1, we will call it as C2, we will call it as C3. Then we have a event which we call EV1. Then we'll be having a one. It's okay. So it's going to be a junction object. We're going to event users. So EU1, EU2, EU3. That's how it's going to look like. Now we just need to write some code which will be returning this data. Whenever we are going to ask to particular some, let's suppose some particular company is asking that how many users are going to join this event, then we are going to return this particular junction object data, then it will be returning the both. Okay, so that's how it's going to look like. So let's get started with creation of this database. So before starting, we need some more information, just like that, whatever we needed. So we need, first thing we needed over here is an a lightning app that will be that we are going to launch from the app launcher. Then we have analytics application. Second thing we need is account. Then we need new fields, which we're going to call it as um, username and password. And in contact, we need new fields, username and password. Then we need some more with what we call that two new objects. Then we need users. Okay, so that's how we are going to create these things. And also we need okay, so let's jump to the UI and let me show you that how we are going to create this. Thank you. Okay, so moving forward, so I have a step. I have created the schema in our org. So we are currently inside our org, and then so in giving you the idea what I've done till now. So we have this tab creation first thing that we have done. So I've changed this contact basically contact tab to Gatherica username and also the account to this Gatherica event publisher. Okay. Moving forward, we have created this Lightning application that is named as Gatherica. So we are going to use this from this app launcher. If I go to search over here, you can see that the Gatherica is the application we can see, and this is how it's going to look like. So I will give you the demo how it's going to work. And then we have the four objects that we are going to use. The first one is the contact that we call it as Gatherica user, and the second one we have is the new custom object that you have created as a Gatherica event. So it's going to store the event information and the publisher information. And then we have this account that we have renamed as a Gatherica event publisher. Okay, so then we moving forward, then we have the next one more custom object which we call is a Gatherica event user. So it's going to be a junction object that I've already explained you many times, that it's going to be storing the two details, the one who is going to join the event and the event details. Okay, so this developer console, I was running basically some deletion script just for deleting the existing data so that I can give you the demo in a very quick way. Okay, so giving you the demo how it looks like. So this is the Gatherica application I've created. It's a kind of application that is going to contain some tabs. So basically these tabs are the one which we are going to utilize, and this first one is basically Gatherica internal. So this Gatherica internal is going to show you the analytics part that we haven't initialized yet. We are going to work on it in stage 3 most probably of our project. So this is the phase 1. So giving you the idea what we have done. So we have created a random account. So this random account is basically the detail of the publisher. So this contains basically the account owner, and then we have this account name, then account number, then type, then industry, then we have the username password. This is the most important thing, which is the username password. Because without these, the user will not be able to log in into the admin portal. And then we have this Gatherica user. So inside Gatherica user, this is the contact I've created, these two contacts. So giving you the idea, I will create the new contacts. Let's suppose there is a new user exist in our row. So I'll be giving you the code master. So I'm giving you this new name as the contact. So we have created a new contact, and then we have this event information. So I have created one event only for now, education event about the Salesforce Service Cloud. So it's an event published by the only one and only account we have, so that we call as random account. And then we have this event user. So basically it's a junction object record that is going to contain the information about that who is going to join the event. Okay, so let's create a new uh, uh, user who is going to join the event. So the event name is education one. So as you can see, we have already have two users subscribe for the event. Third one is the code master that is going to subscribe more, and then we have just have to save this record. So that's enough we need to do, and then this Gatherica internal haven't started working on it. So that's how the Gatherica application for internally look like. Then it's going to basically handled by admin or the project owner most probably. And the admin portal for the event publisher we are going to create a separately, and then we have the Gatherica user portal which we are going to create the general user who are going to subscribe for the you subscribe for the events. That will be the difference. So from the next video we are going to start working with the HTML, CSS and JavaScript part, in which we are going to create some creative UI ideas for the users who are going to join the event, the subscribe option and other things we are going to work from next video. So that's all about the schema creation. Thank you so much.